It is Saturday, November 11th, 2017, and the day is the 4th of November, and welcome to you live to the Must D TV at its finest. This is the Spotty09 Show, Shout Out Saturday. I'm your host, Darnell Crittenden, aka Spotty09. Shout Out Saturday is sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And right now, I am giving you updates as far as the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, as far as Season Pass 2 with some of the new downloads for your characters as far as outfits are concerned. Hey, man, again, welcome to the stream. This is Spotty09. And right now, you are looking at Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. And plus, I have movie updates as far as the new Thor Ragnarok movie I saw yesterday. And believe me, it was totally phenomenal. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Ethan Merce, hey, baby, what's happening? Hey, I'm glad you guys made it in time for Shout Out Saturday. And I'm telling everybody right now, I have updates as far as Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. But what's more important right now, go see Thor Ragnarok in theaters right now. Speaking of Thor Ragnarok, like I said, I started getting into bobbleheads. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to collect every bobblehead in the universe, but there are some that I really want to get into. And right now, I have the bobblehead of Thor from the movie Thor Ragnarok. Some people may or may not like Thor, but if you see this, it's pretty cool. So I got the Thor Ragnarok bobblehead, and you can't have Thor without the Hulk. It's the Hulk bobblehead. And you said, how was your morning? My morning is pretty good. My morning's pretty good. I overslept. It kind of rained a little bit here in Chicago. But other than that, my morning is pretty good. My knee is bothering me. My left knee is bothering me a little bit because of that. But other than that, other than that, I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. Hey, baby, how you doing? Tell all my grandkids out there in Indiana, tell everybody that I love them, and hopefully you guys should be seeing me sometime between now and Thanksgiving. So, so just hang in there just a little bit longer. But getting back to Thor Ragnarok, great movie. I love the storyline. Don't want to spoil it too much, but again, all this leads into Infinity Wars. So if you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok, see Thor Ragnarok now in theaters. All this leads up right now to Infinity Wars. Okay, and if you go see the movie, don't want to spoil it, see the ending of it. Stay around long enough for the credits, because it's give you some small tip on Infinity Wars. I saw some of the new trailers that's coming out for next year. One of the trailers that's going to lead up to Infinity Wars is, believe it or not, for the first time, they're making the Black Panther movie. I saw the trailer for it. Same people who did Iron Man. It looks phenomenal. So let me just throw that out there in front of you right now. It looks phenomenal. I've also seen a trailer for the new Deadpool 2 movie. It looks phenomenal. I'm seeing the movie this weekend. Yes, please, whatever you do, go see Thor Ragnarok, man. Like I said, great storyline, outstanding special effects. You got some cameo actors, which I don't want to spoil. That was part of the movie as well. But I am going to give you a small spoiler alert. Doctor Strange was in there. Benedict Cumberbatch, a.k.a. the new Doctor Strange. He had a little small cameo appearance. So, and I will spoil that. I'm sorry, but I will spoil that. But the rest, I'm not going to spoil, okay? So just to let you know, Doctor Strange and Thor, they sat back and kicked it for a minute, man. Just to let you know. But other than that, please, whatever you do, go see Thor Ragnarok. And what else? It's now time for Shout Out Saturday. Immediately following it, I will show you some of the new downloads I have for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. How long have you been a fan of Marvel and DC? You know what? You're about the second person that asked me that question. I've been a fan of Marvel and DC, man. Whew. Since I was like 13 years old. My first comic book, I don't have it no more. I wish I did, otherwise I'd be a millionaire. My very first comic book was a Spider-Man comic book. And since then, I've been a huge fan with Marvel since Spider-Man. Okay, DC, I'm a huge fan of Batman as well. So I say between like 13 when I started liking Marvel, and then maybe like 13 and a half going on 14. So I like the DC. So make a long story short, I say, let's say, you know, about 13, 14 years old, I've been a huge fan of Marvel and DC. You know, I mean, let's face it, they're two of the greatest comic books, you know, in our day's history, you know, as far as what they're bringing out. And then when you go to the movies and they bring these actual comic books to life and the actors that portray them, it makes being a comic book fan like myself enjoy it even more. So whether if it's the movies, the comic book, the video game, you know, I've been a fan ever since. So Ethan Mertz, just to let you know, I've been a fan since I was at least 13, 14 years old. So let's get to shout out Saturday. For starters, I want to give a huge shout out to some of the newest subscribers. I can't think of everybody's name in Epic Burger right now, but to all the newest subscribers that sign up on D.C.N Network's Power Players, I just want to say thank you for subscribing. To my boy Sean Harris that left a comment last night about my show, I just want to say thank you for leaving a comment in about my show. Okay, who else? I'll give a shout out to Prince Darren, you know, my cousin, man. So hopefully you'll get to see him online real soon. And to my West Side family over here in Chicago, to my immediate family that I haven't seen in a while, to my girl that's out in Indiana right now, I hope you're watching the show, to all my grandkids. I know y'all be glad when Grandpa finally moves to Indiana, so in time I will. So, but to all my grandkids out there, I love y'all. You guys are going to see me Thanksgiving, so because I know y'all want me to bring the video game over and have fun doing that. To, let's see, to pretty much everybody that I work in the mall with at North and Sheffield Commons, you know, I give a shout out to them. And who else? To the dangerous one himself, always, man, always, whether you on my show or not, to the dangerous one himself, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out to you. A shout out to my childhood friend, Roderick Strong, you know, aka Master Strong of the Forefathers. This shout out goes out to you as well. And, you know, that's pretty, you know, if I could think of some more, I'll come, you know, think of some more momentarily. How was your Halloween? What did you do for Halloween? I mean, you asked me that question last time, so I guess I can update you on what I did for Halloween. Well, I had to go to work, so I really didn't get a chance to dress up or do anything like that because the weather was too cold and I didn't want to get sick. So I worked Halloween. But what I did do, I did a small good deed. I bought like a couple of bags of some, you know, bite-sized candies, you know, like the Kit Kats and stuff like that. And what I did is I passed some out to all the kids that was in the mall. I passed some out to them, you know. I just did a good deed and just started passing out the treats to all the little kids in the mall and to a few of the co-workers. So that's what I did. You know, I probably kept a couple of pieces of candy to myself, but that's pretty much what I did. Like I said, this year I didn't get a chance to go into character. Maybe next year I'll dress up, who knows, but for now, no, I honestly really didn't get a chance to dress up, you know, because I had to work. So I had to work. So, and again, like I said, the holidays are coming around the corner. You got Thanksgiving coming, you got Christmas coming, so there's a lot of good games that's coming out. And speaking of good games, I haven't got Destiny 2 yet, so probably later I'll get Destiny 2. So you got a lot of good titles out there right now as far as gaming wise concerned. You got Destiny 2, you got Call of Duty World War II, you know. I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan, but that looks promising. You have the new WWE 2K18 that's available out in stores right now. And then you got my crazy ass cousin doing this damn Naruto thing all of a sudden. What else? Injustice 2 updates. Right now, Hellboy, the last video I did, everybody kept saying when Hellboy's coming out. I found out a date. I can't exactly sure if that date is confirmed or not, but I have found out a rumor that Hellboy should be released November 14th.
Hellboy.
Yes, Hellboy will be on the... No, Hellboy will be one of the downloadable characters on Injustice 2 right now. Rumor has it he should be coming out November 14th, if not the 18th. My guess is he'll be here before Thanksgiving. I've seen the trailers, so whatever you do, check out the trailer as far as Hellboy, as far as what he can do, as far as his super moves and all that. He's an outstanding character. He's a brawler. I got potential in brawlers, depends on how well they can fight. So, like I said, we're going to see what Hellboy can do. I'm sorry I have to go. I had to go. Sorry that... Let me repeat that. I have to go. Sorry about that. See you next week. Ethan Murph, like I said, it's always a pleasure you stopping by my show, man. And like I said, you're more than welcome to come on my show. Look at my crazy ass cousin doing this Naruto thing. You're always welcome to come on my show every time. And again, thank you for for showing up. And again, my shout out goes out to you. So Ethan Murph, shout out Saturday. Thanks for stopping by, and to all the other viewers that's in on the show right now. I just want to say thanks to you guys as well. Excuse me, the weather's kind of crazy. Get your hands right now on the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity that's available out right now. Speaking of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, we're gonna go to the training room for a minute, because right now, if you have the I think Season Pass 2, I hate going into the training room because it's fucking lame. So these are some of the characters you can buy right now with Season Pass 2. Okay, for example, you have Arthur. That's a second outfit. Okay, you already saw what Mega Man looks like. Who else we got? Dante.
Let's rock, baby.
That's my person.
Now, here's the thing with this Dante. If you have the Devil May Cry version, the 2000 version, that's how he looked right now. This is the PlayStation 2/PlayStation 3 version. Now, you got the 2000 version. So, you got that. All these cats on Season Pass 2. Who else? We have Ryu. You got this outfit. That's from Season Pass 2. And this is the special download version.
Is that Pandora?
That's I think that's the Pandora version of Ryu. Okay. Speaking of Iron Man, you got the future Iron Man version. Okay. These the ones I like right here. You got the Chun-Li, and her little outfit, whatever. Morgan, that's her new outfit. Hulk, I really like his outfit because you got Mr. Fix-It and you got Gladiator Hulk. Okay. Excuse me. Then you have Firebrand, which I'm not a big fan of Firebrand, but I'll, use him as a good character anyway.
Is that Black Panther?
Yes, you have Black Panther. And you have Monster Rancher. You have Sigma from all the X-Men series. From the Mega Man X series. I'm going to rephrase that. You have Captain America. Let's see what else we got. See these outfits you can get right now. Even Ghost Rider. You even got him looking as Carlton Slade from the Ghost Rider movie, which I thought that was pretty cool. What else? Who we got on? Doctor Strange. He has another outfit.
Hawkeye. I never miss.
Hawkeye has another outfit.
Frank.
Let me out.
I don't think Frank has another outfit. I don't think so.
Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket, no, he doesn't have another outfit. Who else? Oh yeah, Spencer. Spencer has a new outfit. And I think the only one that needs a new outfit, and I'm waiting on as a download, would be Spider-Man. But he do have his Venom outfit, which I think that's pretty cool. That's Jeddah from Jeddah Damnation. So these are pretty much some of the all new outfits from
I gotta get this game.
No,
You want to play
season. These are all the new characters you get from season pack 2. So don't forget, there are 2 season packs. You got season pack 1 and season pack 2. Now the season pack 2 is $30, but the good thing about it, once you get those season pass, all the additional characters as far as outfits are free. But I do know when you get season packs 1, you get Black Panther, you get Monster Hunter, and then you get Sigma. I'm pretty sure they're going to come up with other characters down the line in the near future, but these are some of the characters excuse me, that you can find on this game right now. So that's the cool thing about games now. When you buy add-ons, it makes the game worth more playing now. So I try to get as many downloads as I can, because sometimes I won't be able to afford that new game. Knowing me, I'm going to get it eventually, but it's good to have season passes. So to my grandkids out there, if you're watching, Grandpa's doing his show right now, so hopefully you'll see Grandpa by Thanksgiving, you know, and you get the chance to hang with Grandpa for about 2 or 3 days. So hopefully you get to see me out there. So right now, these are some of the new characters as far as on the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity Universe is concerned. Hopefully they're going to come up with more available downloads in the near future. You have to excuse me, it's the weather. I'm trying not to get sick or anything. That's why I wasn't really planning on doing too much ripping and running right now, because being in and out the cold, that's not good for you either. So hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to go somewhere. If not, there's always next time, so I'm not worried about it. But right now, like I said, a lot of good movies on the horizon. Like I said, I saw Thor Ragnarok, outstanding movie. The next movie I really want to see is the Justice League. Seen a lot of great things for Justice League. I think this will make up. Some people may have disagreed with me as far as the Superman Batman movie. It was good. The Superman Batman movie was good. The storyline was way too long as far as I anticipated. But I think with the Justice League, this will make up for all that. You know, this will definitely make up for all that. So my guess is I'm definitely going to go see it. So Justice League, November 17th, it'll be out in time for Thanksgiving. If you don't see no other movie, definitely see Thor Ragnarok. And my guess is I'm really pushing towards Justice League as far as November 17th is concerned. So these are just my personal picks. And again, as far as on home video DVD, if you haven't got your copy, please pick up your copy right now of Spider-Man Homecoming. That's available out right now on Blu-ray, on DVD, and on digital HD copy. So again, great holiday movie. Great holiday movie. Even, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, kids had Halloween last week, so, even after the holidays, it's still a great holiday movie. Oh, what else I have to discuss? Oh, yeah, last but not least, Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, I have got back into playing this, and the reason why, I just pre-ordered the second edition of that game called The Frozen Wild. The Frozen Wild should be out, I think, sometime this week. So if you guys are PlayStation subscribers or part of the PlayStation, network, excuse me, I apologize. If you guys are part of the PlayStation network or the PlayStation community, you definitely want to keep update on Horizon Zero Dawn. And it's called The Frozen Wild. That add-on should cost, if you're a member, it should cost no more than about $15. If you're not a member, you're going to pay like about $20, maybe like $22, $23. But it's like the expansion pack of this game. And right now, with Aloy, I can't tell you all what you're going to have as far as new weapons or new outfits. Chances are they'll probably be in the game. But I'm pretty sure they're going to have more weapons. They're going to have more monsters. From what I heard, that she's going to be battling new monsters. So it's going to be a whole new different storyline. I can't wait for this to come out. You know, this will be more like, hey, welcome to the stream. You are now watching Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. And I was just discussing about the new Horizon Zero Dawn as far as the Frozen Wild is concerned. But, excuse me for that. But those are some of my updates. You know, like I said, if I missed out any shout outs, again, to be a part of Shout Out Saturday, it's real simple. All you got to do is watch my show, leave a comment in on your show, you know, on my show, as far as what would you want to see, or if you leave a name, or what you want me to say. If I happen to read it in that comment, the next time when it's on Shout Out Saturday, I will broadcast it live. But it only works if you leave it in the comments. If you subscribe, that's cool. You know, right now I got 49 subscribers. For some people that ain't a lot, but for me, I'm on my way. So I got like 49 subscribers, but it's not so much the fact that whoever subscribes, and it's the fact that what do you want to see on my show. Hey, welcome to the Spotty 09 show, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. So what I'm trying to say is, leave in a comment. Tell me what you want me to say on Shout Out Saturday, or what would you like to see on Shout Out Saturday, and I'll work on it. Now keep in mind, Shout Out Saturday only lasts 15 to 20 minutes, but sometimes I might go against the 2-minute barrier, the 5-minute barrier. It all depends on, as far as special updates, what you want to see, what you want to talk about, you know, or just me giving a shout out to you saying thanks for watching my show. Excuse me. Whew. I hate cold weather season. I can't stand it. That's why when it's too cold, I try not to go nowhere too tough or too far, so me and cold weather don't get along. And what else? That's pretty much it. You know, that's pretty much it. But those are the games. As far as the holidays, I think that's going to really sell big, in my opinion, will be the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, the Call of Duty World War II, WWE 2K17, and of course the Injustice, you know, to the video game. I think those games, in my opinion, are going to sell out huge this holiday season. So you definitely want to get that for the PlayStation 1, Xbox One, and pretty soon, I'm pretty sure some of these games are going to come to the PC computer, you know, as well. So you want to keep that in mind. So again, like I said, it's always a great honor of doing Shout Out Saturday. You know, excuse my cough. And again, hey, welcome to the stream. You are now watching Injustice 2. In fact, I think I'm going to do a little training right quick with some of these new downloads. So again, you really want to get Season Pass 1 and Season Pass 2. You know, you're going to be coming out some more money, but it's worth, you know, it's worth doing your thing. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what Black Panther can do. And we're going to see what Monster Hunter can do.
Let's do this, Your Highness.
And what's a good scene? You know what? We're going to make it interesting.
Spider-Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
I could win with Spider-Man.
Go against my team.
Who is that?
Dante and Ghost Rider.
Dante.
Let's rock, baby.
Oh, you do one
Ghost
better.
Rider.
Vengeance never rests.
Who will prevail?
If they have a tournament on this,
Keep telling you, man. Those tournaments, man. I'm telling you what I know, Darren. I'm being honest. When they come down to the tournaments, man, they dead serious about winning that money, man. They ain't jagging off. They dead serious.
Witness the power of a king.
Damn, I missed it.
Playtime is over.
Damn, I keep missing it.
May my
Come on.
Dragon scale. Play, give me strength.
It's got to be a way for them to fight back. Let's see. No, we just don't want to go for that.
Easy
Okay,
win.
come on. There you go.
Fight on, Strider.
Try to beat him.
I have you.
There we go.
Air interceptor. I have you. Air interceptor. The predator traps his prey like an arrow. Air interceptor. You can't stop her.
Hey, you slow to fight with a monster hunter. Dragon going full power.
Oh yeah, you know the little boy
Hunter.
that he was playing wrestling with?
What about it?
Not bad.
He said what happened? He said he thought you wanted a rematch.
You know what? Here's the deal. Even if I do get a rematch with him on one condition, you can't fucking help him at all.
What you mean?
My terms, dude.
I
My
want them to
terms.
help him.
No. But if that was the case, you wouldn't have helped him the last time. Can't help him. No, dude. Fuck
He
that.
needed help.
That motherfucker didn't need help. He didn't need no help.
So why you got to help him?
He didn't need no help. He don't need no help. It ain't like it's no fucking destiny or some shit where you know you gotta do raids and shit. Yeah, that's understandable. The motherfucker ain't need no damn help. A true gamer don't need no help.
Bragging on that dude.
A true let him brag on it. That's just one match, dude. That's one match. Don't let that one match run
Starts
through
saying
your
he could put you in every game in your collection.
I doubt that. I doubt that. I doubt that. First of all, hold on. Wait a minute. He haven't seen my collection. I got over, and I'm saying this live. He has not seen my collection. Nigga, I got over 2,000 games in there. He has not seen my collection. He has not seen it. Don't let this old man fool you, dude.
I know. He wants to get tired now.
It ain't about being cocky. I'm telling y'all going against an old man. But I bet you right now, none of you punk lame ass motherfuckers ain't going against them cats that's winning that money. Damn, we gonna do that stare, yeah. That shit drains you. I ain't gonna beat my whole collection. Maybe my 11 grandkids I can see that's happening, but I can beat my collection. 50 years, I'm 51. Listen, I'm 51 years old. Out of 51 years of my life, I've never had arthritis in my hands. And even if I did, that ain't gonna stop me. He's not gonna beat me in all my games. I'm sorry.
Why you telling me? I know you can.
Huh?
I know you can beat him.
He never could beat me in all my games. And to the viewers out there in the world right now that's watching this Spotty 09 show, whether it's past, present, or future, I'm still the godfather of all video games. All of them. Not just one, all of them. And the ones I don't have, don't think for 1 second I can't get it. The proof is in the pudding.
What you say?
Proof's in the pudding, dude.
Ignite.
What I'm saying is the truth. Oh damn, he went to his devil form.
Stay still, Demon Hunter.
Come on.
This hunt is over! A steel and dragon scale!
Bang!
Like an arrow.
Unleash the demon spirit!
Isn't she like a phoenix or something?
No, she went into. I used the reality stone as far as soul, which means I can bring an ally back from the grave. Like if say for instance one of them died, I can use the soul infinity stone to bring my characters back from the grave.
Dang, this match still ain't over.
I'm on training.
You made a deal with the devil.
I'm on cautious slave. We're gonna try some more characters. But yeah, but that's how Black Panther and Monster Hunter does. Who should I use?
Your brother thought he was gonna beat me.
Y'all in it for the fun, but I tell you right now, if I wasn't working every day, and I'll tell the world, if I wasn't working every day, I'd be in them damn tournaments. But I tell you one thing, when it come down, and anybody in this world can leave it in a comment or agree or disagree with me, that's fine. When you're playing against video games against other people, that's fine. You know, because it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. But when you're playing against other people and that money is on the line, all your damn skills gonna come out. All of it. Okay, I've seen cats that's got skills is just as good as the computers, if not better. So keep in mind that money brings out the best in you. I don't give a damn who you is. When you playing for money, all bullshit aside. All bullshit aside. And I'll tell that to anybody, whether they're young or old, big and small, great and tall, doesn't matter. Sure, you can beat me, win some, lose some. That's all good. It's all fine and dandy. I don't give a fuck. You put that money on the line. Believe me, when you put that money on the line, all bullshit is over with.
Look at this little boy.
Oh, okay.
That's a circus. Here you go. You see that little boy right there?
What about it?
Watch this. Watch what you can do.
Give me 1 second, everybody. They train.
They say them circus people gotta train every day.
They're very athletic, dude.
And it was Jamaicans there.
Let's
Banging this little dirt bike ride.
I look forward to the battle.
And shit, they train.
Iron Man.
You want to be the best, you train. And again, thank you guys for watching my show.
Gamora.
Itching for a fight.
Thanos.
Obey me, daughter.
Only one team will be left standing.
So I'm just gonna prolong this another 2 more minutes, and then I'm in the Spidey 09 show. Again, I'm sorry if I, was coughing momentarily, but hopefully we'll get things rolling. Nice, come on.
Easy win! Iron Man!
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Stun kick.
Sweet drink! Keep it inside! Move your feet! And bam!
You're a fool to fight a mission!
Frontline. Unity. Frontline. Unlock power inhibitor. Iron Avenger. Get ready. Here's my special.
Lock on targets.
Unlock power inhibitor. Iron Avenger. Get ready. Here's my special. Stun kick.
You're all back!
Nice.
Emperor's dead!
Keep it inside!
Unlock power inhibitor. Iron Avenger. Get ready. Here's my special. Time to go all out. Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Unlock power inhibitor.
Slice and dice. Taste the top ammo.
Unlock power inhibitor. Iron Avenger. Get ready. Here's my special. Stun kick.
Keep it inside! Iron Man!
You're all back!
Unity.
This is your end.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Frontline. Frontline. Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon. Stun kick.
Line him up. Archie.
Well, you guys saw what Iron Man and Dante can do. Let's see. I guess I'll try one more training. But that's about it. That's about it. I'm about to end Shout Out Saturday in a couple of moments. So again, excuse, for me coughing and all. Like I said, I don't like going nowhere too tough when it's cold. So if I'm getting the coughing, that means something tell me to stay in the house. What else? What can we do? We're going to try a different team.
Thor Odinson joins the fray! Smash! Thor! Looks like this will be an enjoyable battle.
Chris!
This is Chris, ready to move out.
Nemesis!
Thor!
The battle begins!
Thank you for watching my show. That means a lot. Thank you. And to the viewers that are underage, read that warning label.
Gamma Quang! Goldilocks!
Maximum! Feel heaven drop! Maxima! Maxima!
It's all good, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Get the chance, call me in a minute. Alright, we're going to go back to main menu. And again, baby, thank you for watching my show. You know, out of everybody that been watching my show for the longest, even though you just recently starting to watch my show, I got to admit, you is definitely one of my biggest supporters because, and I can say that because the truth is, everybody come see my show. Everybody, you know, at least the ones, you know, if I'm around. But when it come down to you, and you know I'm broadcasting, and you know I'm live, and you know and I'll tell this to you, I'll tell this to the world, I'll tell this to anybody, man. You is one of my biggest supporters of all. Thanks to you, to the grandkids, to everybody out there. I just want to give a small special shout out to you most of all, and I want to say to the world, I want to say thank you. Thank you for putting up with me all for all these years. Thank you for loving me. But most important thing of all, just thank you for just being you. You know. So again, to Dimitri and Johnson, and I just want to say I love you and thank you for being a huge supporter of what I believe in, and as far as my passion, as far as games and everything else. But to you most of all, you know, you're my greatest inspiration. Sure, gaming might be my passion, but you're my greatest inspiration of all. So I just want to say I love you for that, and thank you so much. And I guess now I went past the 20-minute mark. I don't want to make it into an hour. So as of now, the Spidey 09 show is officially over for Shout Out Saturday. So if I missed anybody, I apologize in advance. So whatever you do, again, to be a part of Shout Out Saturday, you have to leave in your name, leaving a comment, leaving a description of what you want to see on Shout Out Saturday. And if I happen to see it, you know, I will say it live on Shout Out Saturday. So again, that's my update as far as Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, as far as the new Thor Ragnarok movie. Justice League will be coming out November 17th. All these good movies are coming out in time for holiday season. So you really want to get a chance to see some of these movies, not to mention I'll let you know as far as some of the upcoming movies that's coming up next year. But for now, let's enjoy 2017 as far as some of the greatest movies we have right now. And last but not least, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You are now watching Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. I was just about to end the show. See, this is what I hate. This is what I hate right there. And I want to get this out right now. And I've been wanting to say this for the longest. I hate when people stop into my show and leave. You know, it's your choice. If you want to watch the Spidey 09 show, and I'll tell this to the world, if I'm being harsh, I'm about to say what I'm about to say. My show is going to fucking go on. If you want to watch it, fine. If you don't want to watch it, fine. That's for those who come in and up, jump, and split and won't give no one the benefit of the doubt. I can't force you to watch my show, but respect the fact that this is what I do. And again, we got some haters out there. We got some critics out there, you know. We got some that's saying, oh, you know, well, Spidey, you know, you're too old to do this. Man, fuck y'all. Okay, plain simple, fuck y'all. I'm gonna be, and like I said earlier in my video, I'm gonna be the godfather of video games, of all video games, until the day I die. And if I'm be the first one in history to do so, then you know what? At least my history will be written for the next godfather to come along, whoever that may be. But for now, in this past, present, future, and beyond, I'm still the godfather of all of them. Like it or not, deal with it. That's how it is. That's how I keep the Spidey 09 show. I keep it straight up. I tell it like it is. I try to be good comments, but at the same time, you know, I think what's best for my viewers out there, because again, this show is not always entirely up to me. It's for my viewers. But then again, you got some critics out there. You got some that want to be some assholes. You got some that don't respect my vision. Well, you know what? And then I tell this to, and I keep it straight and simple. For those who support my show, as far as just being you, I want to say thank you. Again, a special small shout out to my baby that's watching the show right now. I want to say thank you. For the viewers who've been watching my show that are subscribers, I want to say thank you. To the YouTube community, to the PlayStation community, I want to say thank you. To all those cats and those who I didn't mention, whether it was shout out Saturday, I want to say thank you. To the rest of you haters that don't want to see my face every other Saturday or don't want to hear what I got to say, for those who want to hate, they can suck my fat hairy ass, because in the end, the Spidey 09 show is going to live and breathe just as long as I live and breathe, until the day I die. So that's how it is. I could be, in other words, I could be like an anti-hero on this. I'm not a good guy, but I'm not a bad guy either. I try to be neutral on everything. It's just I hate sometimes when people come into the show, take a glance at it, and split. You know, again, I can't make you watch the show, but at least, and I'll tell anybody, you know, just use your own judgment. If you like it, if you don't, doesn't matter. This show's gonna run as long as my body, as long as I breathe breath into my lungs. This show is gonna run as long as I breathe. Simple as that. You know, simple as that. And I really want to get that off for the longest, because, you know, this is my passion. Again, I've been a gamer for over 2 decades. Over 2 decades. And this has been my passion since I was like, really since I was like 12 years old. It's always been my passion. And out of 2 decades, it kept me out of trouble. You know, if anything, it definitely kept me out of trouble. But, and then again, at the same time, I do know the difference between the virtual world and the reality world. The virtual world, sure, it's fun being a part of it. It's always been a fun being a part of it for me. But I also know that in the end, I still have to go back to the reality world. So for me to come up with the Spidey 09 show, I'm just using a little bit of both. I'm also for the fact that this is my passion. But at the same time, I try to keep it neutral as far as the reality world is concerned. Because again, like I said, you got some haters that if they don't like my show, again, they can kiss my fat hairy ass. Okay? Because the show's gonna run. The show's gonna run. You know, I mean, I had a critic on my show a few months ago, you know, and I tell anybody, I tell this to my viewers, I tell those who support me, thank you. For the haters out there, you know, let them hate. You know, let them hate. I don't even care. You know, like I said, it's, again, I'm that 20% of the Spidey 09 show. The 80% goes to to the viewers. And to the haters, they get nothing. They get nothing. I don't care. They actually get nothing from me. You know, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I think of my viewers because they deserve the best as far as both virtual world and reality world is concerned, you know. And again, I can't do it without you, you know. And I'm blessed. Out of 4 years, I got close to 50 subscribers. So again, to the YouTube network, to the PlayStation community, to the PlayStation network, Hell, if I reach that 1,000 mark and you guys offer me a show, I just want to say I'm blessed and I'm deeply grateful for it, you know. But it's about my vision on what I think was best for the viewers out there. You know, again, you can agree or disagree, it's your choice. But I believe in fair chances. And I think just as good as anybody, I deserve a fair chance, you know. You got cats that sit up here, like I said to one of my viewers a while back, you know, you got, and no offense to none of these people I'm about to mention, you got Steve Wilco, motherfucker throwing chairs and shit. That works for him, okay? He want to throw chairs, you can throw tables, ladders, and chairs for all I care. That works for him. Not knocking Steve. In fact, I'm a huge fan of Steve Wilco. So as far as Steve Wilco, if you're watching the Spidey 09 show, this shout out goes out to you. To Jerry Springer, you know, that motherfucker got, you know, strippers and hoes slinging down poles and shit. Which again, I'm not mad at you. To Wendy Williams, I can't stand you. I can't fucking stand you. For whatever reason, why you're trying to be the modern day fucking damn, you know, TMZ version of Oprah, okay? I hate your fucking guts. You know, you kill me every time. How you doing? How the fuck you think I'm doing? You know, how you think? Koresh, don't always say how you doing. Ask yourself how you think I'm doing. Okay, and then I'll give you a definite answer. And if you want to stop on my show, I'll tell you the reason why I can't stand your ass. Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz is cool. Dr. Oz is cool because he speaks on life, he speaks on nutrition, he speaks on what's best, you know. So I ain't knocking Dr. Oz. So that shout out goes out to you as well. To the chicks on The Real, you know, I ain't got nothing against none of y'all. You know, I mean, it's an all women cast show. I think it's a great show, but you know what's real? Reality. That's what's real. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't discriminate your show. I like y'all show. I think it's cool, but my ideal of the version of real, let's talk about reality. Let's talk about all this shit that's going on in this world right now that don't make sense. When you guys can come up with a show that's based on reality. I mean, don't get me wrong. Right now, the news is the closest to reality, but as far as reality on what's going on in the world itself, as far as everything, then I can say in my own version of the real, that's how I would want my show to be. Me, again, I'm not none of those guys. My show is straight up like it is. You know, I can't say keeping it real, but that'd be bad. But for me, it's straight up like it is. What you guys want to see on my show? What do you guys want to discuss about? What do you guys feel that you're open-minded to? That's what my show is totally all about. Okay, and again, I don't want to give all that credit out to myself. I want to be the first guy that runs a show as far as not always thinking of what's best, you know, or what I think was best for the viewers. But I'm the opposite. I want my viewers to come to me and say, well, this is what we want on the Spidey 09 show. Hey, welcome back again to the Spidey 09 show. My show was supposed to be over 20 minutes ago, but I really want to extend it a little bit longer before I end this show because there's a few things I want to wave out to the air. So for those who don't get an idea what my show is, you can recheck the video later, and then I can give you the full presentation of what I do. But to make a long story short, again, this show is for my viewers. What do you want to see on the YouTube show? What do you want from Spidey 09? What do you want to see as far as what can I do to make this show better? You know, shout out Saturday. I came up with that because I want to give thanks back to the viewers. For every time you guys text on that screen, that's my way of saying thank you. To Ethan Mertz, I want to say thank you. To Dimitri Ann Johnson, I want to say thank you. To my buddy, Mr. Pike, I definitely want to say thank you, man. I definitely hugely want to say thank you. To all my cats in Epic Burger, man, that's working hard, man, slinging burgers, man, making shakes, man, to the whole cast of Epic Burger that works in my mall at North and Sheffield Commons. I want to say thank you. To my West Side family, thank you. To all my cats on 103rd, to all the soldiers on 103rd, I want to say thank you. Who else? To the Dangerous One himself, Dangerous Danny Garcia, thank you. Cool cat, respectful cat, I look at him like a brother. To Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, I definitely want to say thank you. And then, but sometime by the end of the day, I'm going to take the time out to read a couple of pages in your book. So I want to say thank you to that. To all my buddies in Pete's Coffee, I want to say thank you to those guys. You know, to the people who support me in the mall, that's a security guard, that those who think I'm doing a fair job, I want to say thank you. This list goes on and on. That's why I do the Spidey 09 show. That's my way of saying thank you for tuning in. I don't mind coming up with a topic called Shout Out Saturday. Sometimes I'll come up with a show called What's on Your Mind. Sometimes, you know, that's how I do my show. I keep it straight up like it is. And like it, don't like it, I'll tell this to you, I'll tell this to the world. I honestly, truly don't give a fuck. As long as there's breath in my lungs, the Spidey 09 show is going to continue. Simple as that. Simple as that. I can't be like everybody else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be like Judge Greg Mathis, which I'm a huge fan of yours. Shout out to you as well. I can't be like those guys. You know, I have to be original. I have to be me. I have to see the show the way that I intended to see it, because sometimes I have to look back on my own shows and say, well, I could have done this better, I could have shortened this down, but at the same time, I know it could be good enough for me, but I also want to be more better for my viewers. So that's what it's all about, you know. And when you leave those comments in, that's telling me that this is what I need to make my show work more fulfilling as far as for the people who do watch it. And again, like I tell anybody, you got haters out there. They don't like it, and I'll say this to the world for all I care. You guys can kiss my entire fat ass, because in the end, the Spidey 09 show is going to run. It's going to run. Hell, as long as I pay that damn internet bill every month, it's going to run. And for those who support me, thank you, much love, much blessings, and who else? Oh yeah, special shout out to my boy Prince Unique, man. I hope we team back online soon. To my boy Keneal that stays in Puerto Rico. I know y'all had that huge hurricane disaster down there, man. So my prayers and honor and respect goes to you and your family, man. I miss having you online, man. I miss having you online. So hopefully, man, y'all get everything straightened out down there. As far as Puerto Rico, I know y'all had that big ass hurricane and shit. So to my boy Keneal, the Shawn Michaels of NWI, man, I'm praying for you, man. Hopefully you get back online soon. And to my cat Prince Unique, man, hope we team up soon. To Black Mac, you know, hope we team up soon. TGO, I'm mentioning all my shout outs to my NWI brethren. My little cousin right here, the Prince himself, aka Prince Daron. You know, hopefully you get to see him back online soon. These shout outs go out to cats that deserve it. Okay? They go out to them. That's why I do this show, because they have enough confidence to see what I can do as far as how I express myself on and off the camera, just being myself and keeping it real and keeping it like it is. Well, I never thought I would do the Spidey 09 show for an hour, but as of now, I'm looking at 58 minutes on the clock, so now it's considered an hour now. So this is the longest shout out Saturday I ever done in history, but at the same time, I really wanted to express myself on this means a lot to me. You know, this means a lot to me, and hopefully we'll have, you know, new guests on my show soon. And oh yeah, I want to give a belated shout out to a belated birthday shout out to, and I see his show all the time, to the cat called Dynasty. This shout out goes out to you, and again, thank you for the tips on Hellboy. So to Dynasty, I've seen your show. You know, thank you for the tips as far as the new Hellboy that's coming out for Injustice 2. And who else? Last but not least, I'm gonna really end it up with last but not least, to the another guy that does his own show, and I'm gonna start to be a subscriber of your show. Tyrone Magnus, dude, you're the man, dude. You are the man, you know. So my shout out goes out to you as well. Well, this is the longest shout out Saturday I ever did, but at the same time, I really want to cover bases. My show, as of now, is officially over. So again, whatever you do, from D.C.N Networks, Power Players, whatever you do, keep playing your games. And it's always a privilege to have people that take the time out to watch my show. And to me, that makes me feel good. But what makes me feel more better, that I appreciate the subscribers. I appreciate the people who I've mentioned. That means something to me. I don't appreciate the haters. So again, for those haters out there, I'll say this one last time. You guys can kiss my entire fat ass, man. I have a huge 44-inch waist. You can take one ass cheek now, you can take the other ass cheek later, it still equals up to a 44-inch waist. Okay, but I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed, because this is who I am, this is what I do. I tell it like it is. And for those who have, you know, children, please read that warning label. I am not responsible for my actions. But at the same time, I try to be neutral. I try to be fair. Shout out Saturday, as of right now, it's officially over. Hopefully, if there's any other new games on the horizon, I'll give you guys updates as far as that as well. Well, my time is over. So again, you know, I'll see you guys next time on Shout Out Saturday. This is Darnell Crittenden, Spotty09 of D.C.N Networks, Power Players, and of course NWI for life. Whatever you do, keep playing your games, man, and enjoy your holiday season. So I'll see everybody next time. Hopefully, you know, we'll get more things done. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.